Namaste everyone, and welcome to day 2 of the Camino. Gently moving up towards our base and moving up along the ladder of chakras. So today's focus will be on svadhisthana chakra, our sacral chakra. This one's associated with the color orange. So if you're a visionary person, you can begin to envision a color orange slightly below the navel, slightly base of the spine, at the end of the coccyx bone, just envisioning this bright orange light there. So svadhisthana chakra deals with the energy of creation. It deals with our likes, our dislikes. When it's balanced, our sexual organs function well. Our energy of creativity is opened. And when it's imbalanced, we begin to suffer from addiction and compulsive behavior. So what's really important to consider when talking about chakras is that not only do they affect the subtle energies that lie within, that begin to manifest and radiate outward, but they also affect the organs and the muscles that are surrounding these energetic centers. Okay, so starting in a seated position, legs crossed, placing the palms facing up, thumb and index fingers touching. You can always use a little rolled up blanket under your sit bones for support. Keep your spine straight, shoulders relaxed. Take a deep inhale in. And exhale. And again, deep inhale in. And exhale. Continuing with our energy from root chakra and feeling grounded and secure, and allowing this energy to continue rising towards our sacral chakra, svadhisthana. We begin to place our palms together in heart center and begin to open with Om chanting. Deep inhale. Again, Om chanting, inhaling. Om. And last one, inhaling to tune in, to clear the energy around us. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bowing the forehead to the tips of our fingers, connecting our third eye center. With our hands, we bat the eyes open. Namaskar and welcome to your practice. Hari Om Tat Sat. So let's begin this gentle connection of movement, of asana, and with breath. Allowing our creativity to open and allowing our sacral chakra to connect with us, and allowing us to connect with that part of our body. So again, we'll start here in a seated position, just relaxing the shoulders, rolling them back gently, releasing any tension, any stress. And because opening the spine is so important, we'll start in a seated position with cat-cow. So inhaling chest forward and up, and exhaling, pushing away, tucking the navel in. And as you tuck the navel in, begin to bring your awareness here, slightly below the navel, towards the end of your coccyx bone. And inhale as we open our spine up. Exhale, pushing away, tucking the navel in. Inhaling forward and up. And exhaling, pushing away. Keeping our spine soft, finding ease through every movement, through every position, and following our breath as we inhale forward and up. And we begin to exhale, following that exhale as we tuck the navel in, tucking the chin in, curving the back, rounding the spine, and inhaling forward and up. Find nice, good movements here, just moving through your body. And we'll begin to plant the palms and come into our first tabletop position. Palms facing down, knees underneath the hips, staying rooted and connected here in tabletop position. Just opening with a few cat-cows, inhaling. And as we exhale, we tuck the tailbone in, focusing on the lower spine here. Inhale, arch and gaze up. And exhale, push away from the mat. Tuck the navel in. Inhaling. And as we exhale, we come onto the tips of our toes. We walk the hands forward and we begin to lift our knees off the mat. Begin to pedal out your dog here in Adho Mukha Shavasana. Bending one knee in, followed by the other, and pushing away, finding extension through the arms, finding extension through the armpits, through the underarms, and allowing our gaze to come toward our knees or our navel again to realize that we want to soften the back of the neck. Maybe you sway gently back and forth, opening this downward dog asana. And when you're ready, find a nice neutral position here. Let's connect with our breath as we keep our back extended, the back of our legs extended. Deep inhale, push away. And exhale, settle into this pose. Remembering to gaze towards our knees, maybe towards our navel, to soften the back of the neck, shaking your head and nodding your head. Finding this elongation through the entire backside of the body, connecting again with that creative energy, that energy of fertility, that energy of growth, of creation through our svadhisthana chakra. And if that doesn't resonate with you, then just connect with the color orange and connect with this chakra, pushing away through the body. Deep inhale and exhale. We're going to prepare to step our right foot forward, so gazing past the center of our hands and stepping that right leg up. Bend that left knee, come to the top of the back foot, and begin to sway back and forth, straightening that right leg. And inhaling forward, gazing slightly up. And again, finding that extension through the back, down all the way to the tailbone. And exhaling, pushing away. Maybe the right toes point towards your face. And inhaling forward. Exhaling, pushing away again. And coming forward. Plant that left palm, inhale, just reach that right palm up and feel rooted. Connecting your left hand with your right hand, just allowing the energy to rise and keeping just the body nice and steady. Finding ease here, finding easiness here. Inhaling and exhaling back down. We're going to prepare to step back into a downward facing dog. So we lift the left knee and we lift the right foot, stepping back into a downward facing dog. Begin to inhale and exhale, push away. We'll do the other side. So lifting that left foot as we step it to the front of our mat. Make any adjustments that you need here. And again, we'll begin to sway gently back and forth. Finding that extension through the entire spine as we gaze forward and up. And as we exhale, we push away from the mat. And if our left leg doesn't straighten, that's fine. You can keep it bent. But keep your body subtle. Keep your body nice and open. Inhaling up. And exhaling, pushing away. And again, just playing back and forth, inhaling forward and up. And exhaling, extending back. Toes pointed towards you. When you're ready, we're going to plant that right palm down, feel grounded here, and begin to inhale, lift the left hand up, gazing past your left fingertips. Inhale. And exhale. We'll begin to lift that right knee and step it into your downward facing dog. Pedal out here again if you need to. And when you're ready, we're just going to come onto our knees, keep them as wide as your mat, coming down into a baby pose. Still feeling how our back is elongated here and relaxed, allowing the energy to move from the base of the spine, just connecting with this pose, connecting with your breath. We won't be here for too long. Begin to inhale, come back to a tabletop position. And again, lifting the knees, pushing away. And pedal out your feet for a few moments, finding here what feels good for your body, connecting with the breath. We'll begin to inhale, step the right leg forward. Slightly shimmy your right foot to the right, finding a better balance here with your body. We'll begin to come into a nice crescent pose. So finding a strong foundation with your right foot as we inhale, extend those arms up. Inhaling and exhaling. Maybe you begin to tuck the tailbone slightly in. Inhale. And exhale. Push away through the back heel. Find a grounding energy through the right leg. Maybe shift your right hip slightly back. Inhale. And as you exhale, twist open to the right. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Last time, inhaling back to center. And as we exhale, we begin to come into our Warrior Two pose, just like we did last time. So bending in through that right knee, extending those arms into a T shape, gazing back. So you see that arm is straight, pushing away to the outer edge of your left foot. Slightly open that right knee, stay strong in Warrior Two. Inhaling and exhaling. Tucking the tailbone slightly in, as if you're leaning against the wall. As if you're leaning against the wall, and feel grounded here and feel the energy from Muladhara rising up to your sacral area. Staying connected here with the energy there. You can begin to straighten your right leg and see if you can hop your left foot slightly closer in. As we prepare for Trikonasana, inhale. Exhale, extend forward and down. Right hand can be on the shin, extending that left arm overhead. Inhale. And exhale. Make sure your left hip is slightly open. You can even place your hand towards the back. Keep it on the right hip or keep it on your sacrum. But if you have it on your right hip, then open that left shoulder. Keep the energy radiating. Keep your weight lightly placed on your shin or fingers radiating towards the earth. Begin to open up that left palm again, reaching up, deep inhale. Exhale. Deep inhale. And exhale. And finally, we inhale up. Coming again through Warrior Two. Feeling strong and stable here. And connecting with that beautiful life force of creation as we inhale to crescent. Inhaling up. And exhaling. Connecting here with this moon energy here as we come into a crescent pose. This feminine energy, this nice and soothing energy that begins to calm the mind, that begins to calm the body. Inhaling, and as we exhale, we plant the palms. Begin to lift the leg and place it back. Pedal out your feet for a few more moments. Still staying connected with svadhisthana. Begin to inhale, step the left foot forward. Keeping the back leg lifted, the back knee lifted. Finding a good foundation here as we prepare for another crescent, connecting with this creative energy here, this creative force as we inhale. Reach the palm up, staying rooted through the top left, through the left foot, and pushing away, pushing our back heel as if we're pushing against the wall, and just staying connected here with our back leg. Maybe slightly tucking the tailbone in. Inhale, reaching the palms up, deep inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. And exhale as we open out to the left side. Keep those arms extended, stay strong. Deep inhale here. And exhale. Inhaling back to center. Deep, deep, deep inhale, reach up. And exhale, let's open up to warrior two. Make any adjustments here, finding a nice heel to arch alignment. Again, I'm a little tall, so I like having nice space between, but choose what works for you. Tucking the tailbone slightly in, inhaling the arms into your T-shaped, bending into that left knee. See if you can see your left toe. Stay strong. Inhale. And exhale. Feel the energy that you're creating. Connecting with this creative power that we have to create energy, to channel energy. Take a gaze at your back foot and begin to slightly shimmy that foot closer in. Heel toeing that foot slightly in. Straighten the left leg. As we inhale, we exhale, we shift the weight forward, coming into Trikonasana. Left fingertips extending towards the earth, right fingertips extending towards the heavens, and creating this opposing force. Connecting this earth energy to this heavenly energy, this creative energy. You can bring your arm and wrap it around your back, maybe grabbing your left hip, slightly open your right hip back, and keep the chest open and radiating energy. When you're ready, you can begin to extend your right palm up, radiating more energy through your fingertips. Deep inhale, and exhale here. Again, deep inhale. And as we exhale, we gently begin lifting up. Stay connected as we come again through warrior two and inhaling back to crescent. Deep, deep inhale, lift up, and exhale, plant the palms. Lift the left leg quietly as we come into a downward facing dog. We're going to begin to shift our weight forward, coming into Kumbhakasana, plank pose. And again, radiating energy through their heels, finding this protraction in the upper body, extending our arms, and we gently begin to exhale. Come onto the knees, come onto the belly. Finding a nice gentle cobra as we inhale up, elbows bent, and exhale down. As we inhale, we come up again, pushing back through a downward facing dog, and very slowly, we take a few steps towards the front of the mat. Stay connected here with your body. Stay connected and watch your feet and toes as they walk towards the front of the mat. Still staying connected with your breath, allowing the head to hang loose. Deep inhale as we lift the upper body and we gaze forward. Find easiness with your back, with your body. Again, soften the neck, and we inhale, gaze forward. And make sure your weight is evenly balanced on each side of your foot and on both feet evenly. We'll begin to sit the sit bones back a little bit and ground here and inhale into a chair pose. So stay connected with your tailbone, maybe tucking it in a little bit. Root down, stay connected with this energy. Stay here cultivating awareness. Stay here cultivating strong energy. Deep inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale here, last one. And exhale, straighten and release the hands. Stay here strong in Tadasana. Staying at the top of the mat. We'll continue this strong foundation of bringing the right foot closer in. Maybe the tiptoes lie on the mat, or maybe they come onto your left inner leg. Maybe they come slightly above your knee. Begin to inhale, bring the hands to heart center. You can stay next to a wall, you can grab a chair. So wherever you're at in your journey, respect that as we continue to create foundation, as we continue to cultivate awareness with our body. Slightly opening that knee out to open the right hip. You can keep the hands in heart center. And we can begin to inhale, reach the palms up, gazing up, finding your drishti, your focal point. A good point in the wall or on the ceiling that's not moving. This helps you stay balanced. Deep inhale. And exhaling, hands through heart center. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So rooting through the right foot and making sure your weight is placed evenly. Gently moving that left foot up and gently moving it to your right inner leg. Using your hand, using a wall or a chair for support, gently open that left knee out and bring those hands to heart center. Notice how each side is slightly different. Our right side connecting us with our masculine energy, our left side connecting us with our feminine energy, our Ida, our Pingala, and through heart center, allowing this energy to rise through Sushumna channel. This is where the Kundalini energy can begin to rise. So stay connected with your body, stay connected with your breath, and we'll continue to inhale, reach those arms up. And exhaling down. Gently releasing this pose. You can move the hands a little bit, move the legs a little bit. And we'll begin to come into the top of the mat. We're going to prepare to come into a seated position. So your legs can stay as wide as your mat as we gently extend our arms forward and we begin to come into a yogi squat. Staying here. Great way to stay rooted with your body. Great way to awaken also svadhisthana. Awakening the lower back, releasing any tension in the lower back. Hands can come in a prayer position. You can always place like a little blanket or some cushion underneath your heels for some support. Deep inhale here. And as you exhale, begin to sit back. Recentering yourself onto the mat. And we'll prepare here for a Paschimottanasana, a seated forward fold. Legs stay together. If you want, you can always grab a strap or a scarf or something to wrap around your legs. This can help you find more extension. But if you're more open in your practice, you can begin to inhale, reach your arms up. Find extension through the back as you exhale forward. Your hands can stay on your shins and try to keep your back straight, but try to keep your back soft as well. When you're ready, you can also begin to grab your toes and wrap your peace fingers around, inhaling and exhaling down. Inhaling, halfway lift, and exhaling down. Not forcing here any movement, not forcing the stretch as we inhale. And we exhale forward. Deep inhale here. We're going to hold in Paschimottanasana. Exhale here. Deep inhale. And exhale. So notice how your entire spine begins to elongate with every exhale. Your spine begins to relax and open ever so more. Allowing the energy to move from the base of the body to your sacral area and up your spine. We're allowing the spine to be healthy, to be limber, so that our energy may flow ever more smoothly. So again, not making any deep efforts here, but really connecting with the breath and allowing our body to relax with every exhale. As we inhale, we can find more extension. And as we exhale, we can relax further down. Keeping the upper body relaxed, keeping the shoulders relaxed. You can keep the elbows bent. If you're using a strap, be very mindful of how your body is placed. And not using too much effort to stretch, but rather relaxing with the flow of gravity. And listening to your body. Being mindful of your body. Not overstretching the hamstrings. And just staying here relaxed. As we inhale, we're going to slide the hands on to the knees, straighten the back. And as we exhale, we're going to plant the palms down, bend those knees, and come lying on our back. Taking a few breaths here to feel the body. We're going to hug our knees in and slightly roll from side to side. Massaging the back of the sacrum, massaging our svadhisthana chakra. And from here, we can keep the knees bent, allowing the knees to hover above the hip joints. Or if you're further along in your practice, you can begin to extend your legs up. Maybe you point your feet, your toes towards the ceiling, or you begin to flex and push away through the heels as if you're pushing away the ceiling. Allow your upper body to be relaxed. Allow your sacrum to be relaxed and rooted on the mat. Allow your entire back to feel supported and feel connected. And if you need to place your hands underneath your sacrum, then do so. But allow your lower back to feel secure. Protect your lower back. Keep the shoulders relaxed and stay here for a few moments. Inhaling deeply. And exhaling completely. Pushing those toes again to face you. Pushing away through the heels. Inhaling deeply. And exhaling. Feeling your entire spine aligned with your mat, with the earth. Feeling as the blood flow is circulating the opposite direction from your legs, allowing more blood flow from this direction to flow towards your sexual organs, towards your lower back, and towards your sacral chakra. Pushing away through the heels and staying strong through the abdominal region to help you stay lifted, to help you stay supported in this wonderful pose of feeling the energy from our lower centers rising and moving. If your knees are bent, that's fine. Stay here for a few moments and just find peace, just find tranquility, and allow this force to guide you, this inner force that you're creating. Taking a deep inhale here, pushing away to the heels. And as we exhale, we bend the knees. We hug our knees in. Again, rolling side to side. And gently rolling forward and back. Keeping the knees bent, we extend our arms into a T-shaped, arms extending, legs bent. We allow them to fold over to the left, gazing past our right fingertips into a nice twisting position, allowing the spine to awaken even more, allowing the lower body, the lower back, to open and to create space for more energy to move. Deep inhale. And as we exhale, we'll begin to move towards the opposite direction. Allowing the knees to fall over to the right. If your knees don't touch the mat, that's fine, but try to keep your left shoulder grounded. As you look past your left fingertips, take a deep inhale here. And exhale, feel connected to the earth. And feel connected with your body. Inhaling back to center. And gently massaging that lower sacrum again. And when you're ready, just begin to extend your legs out, making any final adjustments here as we prepare for a resting pose, Shavasana. Stay here for a few moments, allowing yourself to regather your energy, to ground down, and just cultivating more awareness and more foundation with your practice. Allow your breath to become soft and allow your body to become soft. We'll stay here for a few minutes. Thank you so much for joining me for today's practice. Stay here as long as you so wish. And namaste.